Juliet, show us where to get the damn job that have got visa sponsorship from accredited employer. That was a message I got from one of you yesterday, and I am right onto it. Prior to now, guys, I have already done a video listing the 4 or 5 popular New Zealand job searching websites. Those websites are still valid. Then in today's video, I'll be walking you guys through 3 New Zealand job searching websites. They are listed on the immigration website, that is New Zealand immigration website. So if you're yet to grab anything you want to use for refreshment to keep yourself engaged, do that right away. We are right inside the New Zealand immigration website. That is actually the very best place to go if you want to strategically apply for job here in New Zealand. The reason is because before any job makes it here, that entails that the companies would have done the advertisements in their own website and also in the top New Zealand job searching website.
Is finding a job from overseas, and take your time to read through. So this is just on New Zealand immigration website. So there are actually 3 agencies that partner with the government to recruit talent from overseas. The number one is New Kiwis, the second one is Work Here, and the last one is Working in New Zealand. We will read those later. What I want to do now is to walk you guys through the sector specific websites. They are about 5 of them, as you can see. So they are of different sectors. This one is health jobs, this one is dairy farming jobs, this one is education jobs, then this one is Crown Research Institute job slash Science New Zealand jobs. This one is engineering jobs and Engineering New Zealand. So this healthcare job, I would open it. They are mainly into nurses, that is New Zealand nurses and midwives. Remember, nursing is a regulated profession here in New Zealand, so you have to be registered. You have to have the necessary documentation, then get your English proficiency alongside your NCLEX. Currently, they need NCLEX, and get your registration sorted out before you can work as a midwife or a licensed nurse here in New Zealand. So this is one of the places you can get that job. And sometimes, let's go to career right away because I have heaps of stuff to show you guys today. So we'll come to job search. Sometimes they have some support worker and healthcare assistant role, but they are mainly into recruiting nurses. Yeah, varying specialty of nursing science. So you could see desk support engineer, practice service program coordinator. So they are into health, customer service kind of thing, and you can find support work here, just as I said. So you can see this support worker, you can see this support worker again, but I would walk you guys through a more specific or a place or another agency that have a more robust opportunity for support workers, aged care assistant, nursing assistant, and carers. So we would just open this one to see. So this is an opportunity for next year. Make 2023 your year. New job, new team, new learning. Launch your career with. So I hope you've got the right CV and the right cover letter. Yeah. So you've seen the time they I think it's a rotating 24/7 roster. Is This is a typical shift one. So this is it, guys. This is it, guys. To you take your time to read through. Take your time to read through. So this is what is required for the job. They will do our pre-employment drug checks, and all of that is pretty standard here. So this is the number one place you can find your healthcare support worker. But before I finish this video, I would show you the main place you can get those jobs. So let's carry on. This is more of nursing and midwife job with support to relocate. So we're right on, guys, to the next place. Today I'm going to get everyone covered, skilled, educated, people without certificate. Once you have hands-on and you can do something or you're passionate about something, there is something for everyone. So here is dairy farming jobs and farm source jobs. So if you're interested in farming kind of jobs, as you guys know, New Zealand is a country that is known for produce. There's a lot of farming, animal farming, plant farming going on here. So there are quite a handful of farming jobs. So we'll have a look, and also you have to be strategic again. We'll put on any role so that most of the roles they have will come out, and it says location. And you have to know the location of interest, and also you have to know the location that the job you are looking for would likely have more opportunities. For example, Taranaki is known for farming and animal rearing. So I would check Taranaki because we are looking for farming role here. So let me check, what have we got? Hooping 50 farming jobs matching already. So this is how to go about it, guys. And when it comes to farming jobs, the range of options, sometimes you might be lucky to get a farming job that has got accommodation offer, which to me is a very big deal. If you have any job here offering you accommodation, I would say grab it without looking back, because accommodation is a very big deal here. That means a chunk of what you will be earning will not go into paying rent. So let's try to open some of them to see what skill set is required, and the remuneration, the take home, and all of that. So I opened this one. So you've seen, take your time, read through, no rush. Take your time and read through. So this is the package for this one, and it says you can negotiate. It's negotiable as well. So we'll get back. I think I saw a couple sometime that has got accommodation offer. So I will try to see if I can still find that. So let's go, guys. So this is it. Read details. So this one has got accommodation. It says to, to 3 bedroom houses plus garages, wood burners for your winter, 1 bedroom house plus garage, heat pump, all healthy homes compliant. Here, there's something we call healthy home compliant, so that your house will be warm enough during winter. So the house you're offering are compliant to that standard. So for your farming job, feel free to search based on your location and what you are looking for. There are several of them, and start the application, start lodging in your application. And do not forget, like I have always advised, that your CV, cover letter, should be 8 years compliant, and at the same time of New Zealand standard. If you haven't watched that video I did regarding CV cover letter, please try to watch it before you make this application so that you do not jeopardize this opportunity. So let's go to education sector. If you check in the skills that are required in New Zealand as well, education, several different levels of education, early childhood, primary, secondary, they're all there. So let's I would check which one do we go for. Let's do early childhood first, and we'll put our search. Wow, you can see from page 1 to 10, we have a whooping 426 vacants for early childhood. And before you dive in, just a reminder that teaching profession here is quite regulated. So for you to be allowed to work as an early childhood teacher here or primary secondary school, you need to be registered. You need your English proficiency exam and a whole lot of that. If you guys are interested, I can send the link where you can get your assessment or your license to work as a teacher done. So this is it. Qualified ECE teacher. You can see the one qualified. The one said unqualified early childhood teacher. Yeah, you read the details. Yeah, to know early childhood center manager, just early childhood registered teacher. So this is it, guys. Yeah. This one need visiting teacher, certified early childhood teacher. So most of them are looking for people that are legally allowed to work as teachers here. So you have to work that out to see if you're a teacher, to see if you would like to go through that route. So I'll proceed. Do you want us to check for primary school? Probably, but I know in primary school most times they lack science teachers and stuff like that. So we would check, but I will not be checking all of them because I've got a lot heaps to show you guys today. So we would just check this. Yeah, it's open. We've got a whooping 648 vacancies. Yeah. Teacher of year 7 to 8, primary, intermediate, because here after primary school we do intermediate. Yeah, junior release, year 3 to 8, and learning support. Yeah, here there is something we call learning support. I think if you are struggling with getting all you need for to be a licensed teacher here, you can see if you can go through the route of being a learning support. Yeah, that's it. It's a lot, guys. So take your time, go through it, know your preferred location, and start rolling out your CVs. So I would go back. If secondary school is of interest to you, you can as well check therein and check tertiary. But I'll move now. So this is another one. In New Zealand here, there's something we call the Crown Institute. That's New Zealand Science jobs. And this is mainly government job, I think. So we have agro research, plant and food, and some of them there. So they often have jobs, but these are often highly specialized jobs. I would say you need certain skill sets to get in here. So we would just search to see what option they've got here so that you can make that headway. So I'll just click on show our jobs here in New Zealand. So we've got, yeah, this is what we've got at the moment. They have got coaster, scientists, research associate, climate application, climate applications, scientists. Yeah, so those are the areas that they need skilled migrants to come and fill up. Aquaculture scientists, nutrition, senior fisheries scientists, and a whole lot of them. Take your time, take your time to go through it. Nobody will do this for you. Yeah, you know your skill set more than anyone else. But if you want to go looking for agency or agent, that's up to you. But I know if you stay committed and start rolling out your CV and cover letter just with the sample, before you know it, you're already here. So this is mainly for engineering jobs. So just take your time. This one is in Auckland. So Auckland jobs, it said environmental sustainability specialist, renewable construction. So you just you can change the location if Auckland is not it for you to see what is available in the other places, but I think majority of it might be in Auckland. So this is a Canterbury location, the likes of Christchurch. Um, so these are the location they've got in Canterbury region. So you try if you're an engineer and if you've got the required skill set, yeah, start rolling out those applications. So that's it. You continue scrolling down. This is Otago. I think it's organized by region. This is what they've got in Otago, Pakato. So just take your time. Yeah. So I will just leave you to it. I will go back because I've still got hips to show you guys today. So now we are done with the sector specific websites. I will do the three websites that I promise to show you that mainly recruit from overseas. So the very first one we will do today is Work Here, still on the immigration website there. So if you come to Work Here, you go to jobs to see the opportunities that are available. You come here, category, you choose the category you want, the location you want. And if you come down here, you will see the sectors here in New Zealand that they are partnering with. You can also go to individual websites of these sectors to see what job they've got. But the only trick I'm giving you here is once the job leave their individual website to the popular 4 or 5 New Zealand job searching website and land here, that means they are not able to get this skill unsure. So is available to offshore applicants as no one applied for it or no one meet the skill set they want for it. So this is a bank. This is one of the popular bank here, Kiwi Bank and all of that. So do your research. This is it, guy, for Work Here. Do the location. So after Work Here, the next one, I will just go back so that we would do new Kiwis. So still in New Zealand immigration website, we'll get a little bit down. I have shared this with you guys before now. Trade me jobs, seek. Yeah. So this new Kiwis, yeah, say new Kiwis is down here. So it said recruitment service for skilled migrant. This is just to introduce new Kiwis. If you are a skilled worker here is a specialized online migrant recruitment service you can access called New Kiwis. It's free service, matches skilled migrants and their partners with employers across New Zealand who need their skills. As now you know it that this is the boom. So we'll open New Kiwis now to see what they've got, just as instructed from New Zealand immigration website. You have to create your CV and lodge it in. Your partner will do the same. And if two of you have got the skill set that highly sought after here in New Zealand, and if you both get job offer, or you just be here before you know it and start your residency journey, because getting job is just the turning point for you to have that desired residency point. So this is it, guys. Do the needful. And the last one I'll be talking about today is working in New Zealand. That's another website that recruit talent from overseas, and they partner with all of these brands that you are seeing. They said we work with leading New Zealand brands. So they work for all of these brands, they recruit for them. So for those of you that looking for support worker, aged care, nursing aid, care assistant, come closer. Number one, retirement home here that I'm showing you today, Somerset. They've got varying centers across New Zealand, and the job turnover for aged care is quite high here. So they are constantly recruiting. So is either you go on their website, but I would advise that you go through working in here in New Zealand, because they would recruit the centers that they are finding it difficult to fill. But if you are specific about any location, you do your research and start targeting that location of Somerset, and before you know it, you're on your way here. And another one here that they partner with that is into healthcare support and health assistance is Geneva Healthcare. So Geneva Healthcare, they recruit for them as well. So you just feel free to go into their individual website, like I said, and look for the location of interest and all of that. But if you want them to place you, that location is not a problem for you, you just want the job, then work with working in New Zealand. They would know the places that they are finding it difficult to fill from local applicants. So the third one today that we'll be talking about support work and healthcare assistant is Oceania Health Care. They've got several centers or retirement villages here in New Zealand, and the job turnover is also quite high. This video is already too long, and I'm not going to be opening this website one by one. You can't do that. Research yourself. So another one is Healthcare New Zealand. They also partner with Working in New Zealand to fill in position for Healthcare New Zealand. So apply, or you go on their individual website to see what they've got. And another one is Southern Cross Healthcare. You do the same thing that I've been preaching. So now those of you that keep saying, Juliet, I want a healthcare job, I want a support work job, today I have shared nearly 5 to 6 places you can get your healthcare CV lodged in. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 of them today. So it's either you go through Working in New Zealand for quick and swift response if you're not keen about location, or you go into their individual websites. And there are all the areas here that they partner with and recruit. Kiwi, Rail, just there's just too many of them. So if these ones are interest is of interest to you, this is 14 Horgans. I think they're into construction. I could be wrong, but you've seen the logos, you've seen the name, you do your individual research. And for all questions, please use the comment section. I would be there like I've always done. We would interact. I would really love to see you guys. I would really love to see success stories, a lot of you getting job interview, getting job offers, and for me to host you on this channel, sharing your success story. That is what I'm looking for 2023. I have done my best to equip you with all the knowledge, the situational report. I've done my research. Please do your one and we would all win come 2023 is still your out and about lady giving you situational reports and updates, no exaggeration from New Zealand. Love you all and see you guys in my subsequent videos.